Squirrel always our friend, right? So anyway, a lot safer at 1 watt than it is at 1,000 watts. And then some links to the clubs. And some publications and so forth. And these are some of the good folks that have worked on different iterations of this presentation. I actually sent it to George and asked him for his feedback on the thing. He said, I wouldn't change a thing. Well, that was very nice of George. Seriously.
What's been your experience, if any, with loop antennas?
Okay, I'm so glad you asked about loop antennas, because I asked Sam if he knew anything about loop antennas, because I have not bit the bullet, I guess. There's something called an Alex loop that's got some very good reviews, but it's in the $400 class, and I've just been reluctant to spend the money until I really knew somebody that had them and swore by them and whatnot. One of the problems with loop antennas is that they really are limited to low power. If you put 100 watts in a loop antenna, you're either going to blow up the matching device, or you're going to fry your men and ladies parts. You know, it's not good. It's really low power is the key. 10 watts or less for sure. Okay. Sam's experience, he said, was that it receives great.
Right. I have the Tri-County radio
From
club,
W2LI out in Long Island, New York.
I can receive great, but I haven't made a contact with it.
Right. But again, he's running sideband, QRP, so there is that. But some people don't want it, and there's lots of designs. There's just a bunch of them. I really wish I knew somebody that had one, if I could borrow it, go play for a while. But in my situation with the HOA, it would be ideal. Put it on a tripod, just put it, up against the wall in the backyard, and good to go.
The Alex loop, I've got one of those.
Do you? Yeah. How do you like it?
I like it. It's easy to set up.
Right.
I've got a KX too.
Do you have the portable Alex loop?
Yeah.
There's two versions, right?
Right. And I've got it all in a bag about this big that I can carry. And I made one SSB contact in January from Phoenix, Arizona to Mississippi.
Phoenix to Mississippi.
Yeah.
On what band?
20.
20 meters. I would love to borrow it and see what it would do in my backyard. I mean, I'd spend the money. I don't mind spending the money, but I want to spend the money only if it's going to
If it
work.
works. So far, I like it.
So cool. Anybody else? Yeah.
I've worked people on the digital modes, and you look up the picture of their station on QRZ, and they're showing one of those Alex loops on the balcony of their apartment, attached to the railing, and they're working, and I'm like, oh, cool, and that guy's in Eastern Canada, and I
Right.
just worked him, so I guess they work. That's anecdotally, they seem to work.
Yeah.
But I've never borrowed one or used one myself.
Yeah. Cool.
What you have to be careful with on the Alex loop is the tuning, because there's such a high Q on that
Sure.
tuner. You got to really listen.
Well,
Yeah.
what you want to do is you want to tune the receive side first, so you get the maximum noise, and then your tuner will sort of match to the box. But I don't know what magic is in that box that makes it worth $400 and some odd dollars. But I know he's got to build them and ship them from Brazil. So, but I think HRO is carrying them now. I think you can actually buy them from HRO.
I think the W2LI I paid like $165. It's a club project
Yeah.
build, and I bought it on eBay.
eBay.
And so they have just until they sell them, then they'll make some more.
Yeah. That's the way most of the clubs work. If they've got kits, they buy a bunch of parts for their how much they think they're going to be able to sell, and then they sell all of those, and then they'll buy more parts. Anyone else? Well, thank you again. I really enjoyed giving this presentation, and I look forward to other people. I was astounded by the one last month. It was really great. I've been a ham for however long, and I just was fascinated by the stuff that I learned that I didn't know. Fascinating. Thank you very much. Cut. Okay.
Turn off his camera.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry, appreciate the